Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Friday, and guys, I'm on the road traveling. Hence why I'm not in my studio, and it looks kind of weird back here. But anyways, on today's stream is our prediction stream. We'll give predictions on the upcoming match week. What 26
We're
match week?
almost at the end of
Match
we're
week
almost at
26.
we're almost at the end of the
Wow, that's
season.
crazy. Anyways, we'll
When
give our
when did we start?
well, it's crazy, but we'll give our predictions on match week. I feel like this is 27 actually. Is it match week 26 or 27? Might be 27 at this point. Match week 27, yeah. On match week 27, give our predictions on those games as well as, go where the conversation takes us as well. Anyways, let's get into the show. What has been happening so far in the world of football? Offline, Andy was telling me about Vincent Kompany and his press conference and what he said about Mourinho. And basically just speaking about how he basically did not like what Mourinho. What were you saying? Am I paraphrasing? He didn't like exactly what Mourinho said in the defense of Prestianni. I think maybe that was what you were saying. But yeah, tell us more. You listened to the press conference. Tell us more about that.
So Vincent Company, someone was just saying he doesn't think under no circumstance should Mourinho be kind of like defending Prestiani, right? Like
Yeah.
somebody, a representative of a club coming now to attack the character of Vinicius Jr., right?
Mm-hmm.
You attack the character, but you're forgetting what's the bone of the contention, right? What's the contention? The contention is racism, right? And he just feels it's like a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake in attacking the character of Vinicius Jr. after the Real Madrid star accused his opponent, obviously, of racism, right? Mourinho
Mm-hmm.
suggested that Vini, we all know that the celebration, complain about the celebration, right? But he just said for me, it's even worse in what happens after the game. He also recorded his own experiences of racism as a player,
Yeah.
which included like Real Betis fans directing racist chant at him. Tiote, you remember Check Tiote,
Mm.
former Anderlecht teammate Check Tiote. After the game, you have a leader of the club, Jose Mourinho, who basically attacks the character of Vinicius Junior, bringing in the type of celebration and discredit what Vinicius Junior is doing in the moment. For me, in leadership, it's a huge mistake. Is something we should not accept. I'm very clear on that. And one thing you can't do is dismiss a person and attack the character of the person who is complaining about something he experienced or something that must be very painful to that person. That's something that needs to happen, right? You say, I know 100 people who have worked with Jose Mourinho, and I've never heard a person say a bad thing about him. I understand he's fighting for his team and his club. You can never be a bad person to have all ex-players who have talked positively about you. I don't need to be a judge of him as a person, he said, but I know what I've heard. And I understand maybe he has what he has done, but he
Yeah.
has made a mistake.
So
Right.
what
So
what's your take on that?
So basically, is what we've been saying. Like, it's practically bullshit. What Mourinho did. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what no matter what. Like, first of all, somebody said he's been racially abused. I've as a coach, we're on the road, and one of my players experienced that. Right,
Mm.
came and the guy said I've forgotten what he said. They called him also, but he was really racist. Right, and I was furious. We just beat those guys like 1-0. It was a painful defeat for them, but who cares, right? Even if I think we were at home, those guys traveled 4 hours to come and play us. We
Yeah.
defended throughout the game, and we ended up scoring like maybe 5 minutes to the end. So it was really painful defeat for them. Then we start to shake. Then he says something to the person that scored. The guy is from Saudi Arabia. I call him Starboy, right? But the term monkey too. He called him monkey, right? And I was furious, Kingsley. I was furious. Like my assistant coach, I told him, I said, this is nonsense. Like my assistant coach, even I was pissed off, but the guy took it. He was so mad. He went as far as the player should be banned, never to play football. Like that's how serious it is. Like here in St. John's, right? And it's hard. It's hard, regardless of if somebody heard or somebody did not hear. If somebody has a sense that somebody said something to him, that should even mean something, because the player will not just manufacture something. Something was said.
I think it's a case of victim blaming. Like at this
Do you
point,
get?
Vinicius Junior,
Yeah.
something happened to him, and rather than Mourinho address it as okay,
Yes,
this is
address him.
wrong,
He's really
it's
is
almost like
wrong. It should
blaming
never
him
happen
like
in football. Yeah.
blaming him like it's your fault. Why did you celebrate like that in the first place? Why is it always you?
And
Every
the
every
funny thing,
single time
I
it's
even
always you.
went
You're always whining.
I went back and I even watched the celebration, and I even have to agree with you.
There was
There
nothing
was
wrong with
nothing
the
wrong.
celebration.
There's nothing. I actually thought there was something wrong with that celebration, but I went back after the
No,
stream and I watched, and I was like,
he just danced.
this is a normal dance that even the Super Eagles dance this kind of dance when they score. Amokachi, Okucha, all those guys, they dance is the normal dance they
And
dance. Do you get what I'm
that
saying?
was exactly what was said on the live like some
And
time
his
back
team
where
and his teammates also danced with him.
other people
So
joined
as
him
a
at the
ref,
flag. He was not the
yes,
only one at the flag.
why didn't you give all of them yellow cards? Even
The
the
yellow
ref,
card was uncalled for. The
like
everything
why?
was wrong. The yellow card was uncalled for. The stuff
Right?
that was said about him was bad. It was just a lot of
Yeah.
things that went from
And now FIFA is, you heard the second one. FIFA is now saying, okay, there's a
UEFA.
proposal before FIFA, UEFA and FIFA. I think both
Mhm.
of FIFA basically, they are going to create Prestianni's law. Imagine that. Going
What's
to be
Prestiani's law? You cannot
so
raise your shirt
Prestianni's
and cover your mouth.
Prestianni's law says that if you raise your shirt for
Hmm.
any circumstance and you are accused of racism or whatever, you said something and your shirt is above your mouth, you are guilty. You'll be charged fully for the if you say like this one now that Prestiani raised his clothes, automatically Vini said you called him a monkey, you raised your clothes, you did that, you'll be banned. And there's going to be stiffer punishments, obviously, for racism. And Prestiani came out. Funny, that guy is just so, I don't know if it's a club that are trying to maybe he came out and during the investigation now said he didn't call Vinicius Junior a monkey, but he called him an anti-gay slur. I'm like, brother, does this? Are you crazy or what? Is this guy crazy or what? What's the difference?
Wait, what? He called it. Wait, is
Yes,
that what he said?
yes. That's his attestation to FIFA. That's his he
No
stated to
way.
FIFA that he didn't call him monkey. That he's not.
All these stupid guys that were online that were defending Prestiani. Shame on all of you. Shame on you
God,
people. All of them that were
God,
defending
this thing
Prestiani.
was just
Shame
like,
on all of them.
what
Shame on
the
them.
heck is this?
There was
Do you get what I'm saying?
no way that guy wasn't guilty. No
I'll
way.
let me read his. I'll read it. I'm just reading. Let me read the news out. So this is what he said when he was. Obviously they've started the investigation fully, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said Prestiani has already given his evidence to UEFA investigation into alleged racist abuse of Vinicius Junior Real Madrid game. Obviously, um, he said he said he has given his stating that he called Vinicius Junior the anti-gay slur.
What is the anti-gay law?
I can't. They put some asterisks there in Spanish rather than mono, which is Spanish for monkey.
What is? I want to know what anti-gay law means. Like, is it calling
They are
him? Was he like calling him gay?
so they put it. They starred it there. They don't want to. They don't want to say what he actually said. He starred, right. So he didn't call him so anti-gay slow, and which is totally like wrong.
I'm confused.
Do
And
you
Foxy
get what
saying
I'm
the
saying?
oh yeah, let's read some comments. You'll be saying Kingsley new location. Bro, I'm on the road actually. I'm traveling, so hence why tomorrow I'll be back in the studio again. Says Chelsea front shirt sponsor. I've never heard of that company before. Foxy saying the Prestiani law is silly. Players covering the shirt in every single game are using appropriate language to insult players. Every game I've ever played in has had strong insults,
So
not
Foxy,
nice words, but
yes,
it
yes,
seems we just say at times.
insult anybody you want to insult. Insult them openly.
I don't. I
Yes,
think I think there is a difference between Foxy. There's a
Kingsley.
difference between trolling someone and
Yes.
insults.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between trolling someone like you suck or you're not good enough or something like
Yeah.
that.
If you say
Yeah,
dumbass,
like you get what I'm saying. That's different from
right?
you know.
Using, yeah. So that's it. To me, I know Foxy, you say it's silly, but I think that I was speaking to someone. I said, I think the best team for FIFA now. I just even said it casual. I said the best thing for football now is players should, anytime they raise their shirts, they should be found guilty automatically. I didn't even know it was going to even someone has already put in the proposal. But I think
Mm.
that's the right way to go. Right? You want to insult someone, insult the person to the person's face. Why you putting your shirt? Why? You are strong enough. Insult the person.
He knew what he was
You,
saying. He
you
knew what he was saying.
you remember the game Osimhen and somebody wanted to fight, where the guy insulted Osimhen. Osimhen told him, "Let's go outside and go and fight. Let's go outside and go. Forget this game. Coach, substitute me. Let us go and fight." Osimhen is something.
It's
So
crazy.
if you are bold enough, yeah. So
It's
why hide
crazy.
under? I think it's the right way to go.
Um,
SNC, what happened?
Drew. So we've been talking about the whole
Uh,
short summary. We've been talking about the whole Vinicius Junior thing and how Vincent Kompany came out, spoke out against Mourinho, and how Mourinho reacted to Vinicius Junior and the whole thing that happened with Vini. And also Prestianni, said he wasn't racist to him. He called him an anti-gay slur, which I still don't understand what anti-gay slur means. If it's
and
like
should I tell you the funny thing?
anti-gay
It's the
slur means
same
like an
punishment.
insult.
It's the same punishment for being racist.
Yeah, because
You're going to get the
an
same punishment.
anti-gay slur is still you're still going against like other people's rights, right? So I
Exactly.
guess at the end of the day, I still think he was guilty. It didn't look like that's why everybody said, "What did you say? What did you say?" It makes no sense for Vinicius Junior. Yes, that brother is always
Oh,
whining, but it makes no sense for
yeah.
him to run to the ref and say, "You said something. What did you say?"
And
You get what I'm
Mbappe
saying?
to give his statement said he heard him 5 times.
I don't
Mbappe
know
said
about
he heard
five
him five.
times.
No, no, no. And Mbappe also said, Mbappe might be exaggerating, but if you look at the video clip, Mbappe turned back when he was talking. He
Yeah, and
turned,
he heard him. Yeah,
he turned back. Mbappe wouldn't just come and in the video clip, you saw Mbappe turn back. Like when he turned back suddenly. Do you get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And he said, um, some Benfica players heard him when he said it. See, there were
Mm.
Benfica players that were there that heard him when he said it. Anyways, it's up to Mbappe. I don't know. I wasn't there with him.
Yeah.
So
Drew is saying, Kingston, when are you and Andy next going to visit together? I'm in the US. Andy's in Canada, so whenever Andy decides to visit the US, I guess.
you
We
can't
end
visit
up being
Canada.
together.
We have
We'll see.
snowstorms here.
We'll
A lot of
see.
snowstorms.
Um, he says Prestiani is lucky Rudiger didn't hear him. He would have clattered him. Um, it's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. At the end of the day, crazy stuff. Anyways, I really wish he gets the necessary punishment for what he said. At the end of the day, football should be about banter and trolling. I get where Fox is coming
Yeah,
from. You don't want to suck out the banter and
yeah,
trolling from the game.
yeah,
The
yeah.
mental. Sometimes
Like
you have to mess with people mentally to throw them off their
I
game,
like, I
but
like. You know
not
the
that
part I
too
like.
extreme.
I liked the captain of Benfica. What's that Argentine guy's name? Remind me of his name.
Is it Otamendi?
Otamendi, when he was showing Vini. That's what we want to see.
You
You
mess
get-
with him.
Show,
Yeah,
show him his World Cup like you've not won any of this. That's good. That's
that's
fine.
banter. You get that's banter.
Yes, that's what we
Yeah.
need. Not yeah.
Um.
Yeah, you see, Mourinho was never going to go against his player. He's loyal to a fox. I think
Yeah.
Mourinho should have just kept quiet and just said he's really sad.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's move on to some predictions. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or is there any?
Chelsea, you heard Chelsea, they've announced the front of shirt sponsor.
Oh yeah, that's what Drew was saying. Who's your front of share sponsor now?
IFS.ai.
IFS.ai, an AI company.
an AI company. So we're going to be fully using data. We're using data already, but now we've gone full scale. Kaboof.
Wow, I'm
Full
trying to even
scale.
look them up. IFS.ai.
I'm sure every minute of every player played is AI that will be determining it now. Our training to be AI. Fitness level will be checked by
Wow.
AI. So
Wow, AI powered software built for your industry. That's IFS. Industrial AI is IFS. Wow, so they build industrial AI. Oh, it's an industrial AI built specifically for your industry.
yeah.
So aerospace, energy, whatever. So for Chelsea, there's the industrial AI that is built for you. Okay, cool. As we said, once the AI bubble bursts, that sponsor will go down the toilet. You guys feel like the AI bubble will burst?
It's a bunch of frauds. The fun. Maybe Drew can answer me. I've been searching for how long is this sponsorship. Drew, Chelsea fans, maybe they can tell me. I couldn't find how long. How long is the sponsorship? I think it's just till
I
the
was,
end of. They
I
said
don't want to
long
get
term.
yeah.
They said long term, but you didn't tell if it's long term. If it's 3 years, tell us. 4 years, tell us. Oh, God, they just said long term, so I guess it's just till the end of the season for 2.5 years. So
So
for
SSV, that's valid. That's valid. Anthropic did not
yeah,
sponsor you
cloud,
guys. Open
cloud,
AI
cloud
with ChatGPT did
yes,
not sponsor you
did
guys.
not.
Grok didn't
Grok
sponsor
did
you.
not.
Google didn't even sponsor you with Gemini.
Thank you,
It's
thank you,
IFS. That's AI.
thank you. I've never heard that. Drew even said he's never heard
No,
that before.
no, but he said this for
And he said
14
that.
days.
Oh my God, come on, Foxy, please.
It's a trial period.
Oh my God, I hope not. I hope not.
You guys are have a chess board, so free trial.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
IFS or
these
AI.
guys are
Anyways, they seem like a big company that are trying to like they seem like a company that are trying to take
Sweden.
AI into industries. Right. So I know, right? Take the money.
Oh my God.
Take the money,
Already,
bro.
it's not like we have any shirt sponsor, so well, we have to stay humble.
Yeah, you might as well, bro. You might as well just take the
Oh
money.
my God. Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's interesting. I mean, you guys have not had it for a while, so it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Any other? Do you have any other doubts with them, or you don't have any
This thing.
complaints? Did
This
you expected more from your share sponsor though? Like I know IFS. Even if it was going to be AI, you expected something
Kingsley,
else.
what I expected from these jokes at the club at Bluco, because we're still in no club, no money. I've not forgotten that, right? What I expected from these guys is that you tell us, even if it's shirt sponsor, tell us how long. Tottenham Hotspurs, you heard about them. Their shirt sponsor is pulling out. AIA. I think their insurance, right?
Oh, I see.
I think they are done. It's not good for their brand. Tottenham is no more good for their brand, Kingsley.
Mm-hmm.
They are done.
I agree, SSB. You know, it's something I've been thinking about a lot. Uh,
Yeah.
AI should be implemented more into football. I completely agree. But it's just that how though? You know how you want to implement it into football? Like, is it by
VAR.
what we want to use it for? Okay, maybe
VAR.
in terms of
VAR.
VAR, in terms of like calling
Yeah.
fouls and stuff. Then yes,
Yeah.
offside detection and all those things. Maybe it could help, but I feel like those things too are they are very minute. Like a typical non AI system could also solve those issues. But I guess see, and the church sponsor sounds like a name they would make on a TV show, The Apprentice.
Oh my God.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's get into the predictions. Let's get into predictions. Match week 27. This is a big match week, by the way. Match week 27, big match
There's
week.
going to before you start this prediction, there's going to be tears this weekend. That's my overall prediction. More fans will cry.
Hopefully not for
I
me.
hope I
Hopefully
hope
not
those
for me.
fans, Kingsley, I hope those fans will not be from West London, but not London. I just hope.
You never can
Didn't
tell,
get to
right? You never can tell.
this
All right.
this Tears
Let,
that's blowing
let's
everywhere.
let's start with Aston Villa Leeds, and then we end with Spurs Arsenal. Aston Villa Leeds. We know Leeds. For some reason they've
Mm.
come into this season with the determination to not go down, and they've been doing
Yeah.
well. I don't know, something just sparked in their coach. He made some change, and they've just been pulling off, getting some points here and there where you would not expect them to get points. Um,
Mm.
in their last 5 games, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. And for Aston Villa, in their last 5 games, 2 losses, 2 wins, 1 draw. Right, that's the form that we're looking at for
Same
both
th-
teams.
same thing.
Not same number of wins, but
Mm.
actually Leeds have had 2 draws and 1 L. They lost to Arsenal 4-0. But for Villa, they've
Okay.
had 2 losses, 2 wins, and
Oh,
1 draw. So
okay. So Aston
that's it.
Villa's this thing is poor. It's poorer a bit.
Yeah, yeah. A bit, yeah. It's almost like Villa are in a win or lose type of situation. Either they get into the games and they win, or they get into the games and they lose, at least in the last 5. But Leeds, they are willing to take it to a draw. They are willing to do all they can to at least get a point. So when it comes to these two, Aston Villa Leeds, for me, I'm going Villa to win. Um, why am I going Villa to win? I mean Villa, they're at home, right? Home advantage, giving it to them. I think Villa have what it takes to beat Leeds. It's a game that they still have to be careful, because Leeds could get something from that game. They could draw them. They drew Chelsea, right? So it's very possible. But I feel like Leeds are more powerful. I like to think Leeds are more powerful at home than away. I like to think that. So I would say Villa win or draw. But for the sake of not sitting on defense, I'll say Villa win. So that's what I'll go.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'll go with a draw for this one. Um, you just have a feeling sometimes, but
Mm,
I'll go with a 2-2 draw for Aston Villa Leeds.
okay. I'll go with 2-1. 2-1 Aston Villa. Fox is saying these these Prem clubs are laughing at the fans. In a time where everyone is struggling financially, they release more stuff that fans will take out loans to buy. Wow. That's true.
That's true.
It
That's
seems like
true.
I don't want to get political, but it seems like almost
So
everybody
see what
everywhere
so so
is
see what
feeling
they did.
this economy.
See
Like the
what
economy is hard
see
almost
what they
everywhere.
did. They did not release shirts sponsor at the beginning of the season. So we spent like £120. I spent £120 for my shirts because it
Mm.
has a world champions. It's £120, right? Mid season, you release another one. What does that mean?
You
You're
want people to
forcing
buy,
again, right? And ending of the season, probably that sponsor is gone.
and then there'll be a new one.
These guys, I don't know if they are scam artists. Yeah, I
They are,
don't know.
they are capitalists. I mean, squeeze
They are
every
worse.
time.
They
They'll
are
squeeze
worse.
every.
They are worse than capitalists.
They'll
These
squeeze
these
every
people.
time, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, Foxy saying Villa were beating us before they got a red card. They would have won with
11
11
v
v
11.
11. Yeah, I'm going Villa win 2-1. Brentford Brighton.
Oh, this is one I wasn't able to predict, to be honest with you.
Why?
I'm not still because it's so you I think Brentford should be winning this, but Fabian Hosler is under intense pressure. The pressure that brother is under now is crazy, right? This is a game where people would be expecting that they win. Brentford is seventh on the table with 40 points, and Brighton are 14th with 31,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they are just 7 points away from relegation zone, right? You heard the statement from their s- their CEO or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he say the fans are complaining that they need to sack the man, and he's saying, "Oh, they should be patient." And out of 100 and something years as a club, they spent like I don't know the exact date he gave, but they spent practically all their years in the second division, except
Mm-hmm.
the last 7 years. So they're a club with no history, Brighton. So
Wow.
that's the reply he gave them. right? So they need to be patient. So yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
I think if he loses this one, he probably gets sacked. But if they sack him, who is coming next? The moment you sack
I
him,
mean,
you're entering a relegation battle.
but this has
Grandmother.
been a so far it's been a season where clubs have not been afraid to sack their managers or let
Yeah,
their
but
managers go. Managers
their business,
have left this season, so
yeah,
it should
but
not be unusual.
their business have not been good, right? They sold Joao Pedro. They sold Joao Pedro, no adequate replacement. Which other person did they sell again? They sold
Mm.
like I don't know who this, but did they replace him properly? All the people they've sold, have they replaced him? Beliba's mind is no more in the team. He wants to leave.
Yeah, I
That's
think
part
he
of
moved
what
to
is
United. He
affecting
moved to
them.
United was something he was looking forward to, but that move
Exactly.
he didn't get that move to
Didn't go
United. So I
through.
think
And
that
since
yeah,
then, he's not been really good, right? So yeah.
yeah. Anyways, I will go Brentford for this one. I
I'll
think,
go
or
40
I'll go.
Brentford.
I'll go. Actually, this could even be a game that could be a draw. But
I'll go 40.
Brentford at home is going to be a tough game for Brighton. But I'll go Brentford. Maybe Brentford get a win. Chelsea, Burnley. I'll go Chelsea to win. Chelsea should be beating. We should be beating Burnley.
Paisley.
Um, I'll be.
Don't be saying shoot.
I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised you
Let
get.
me,
I'll be surprised you guys don't beat Burnley. I mean, that'll be.
guys, let's like the live. Let's like the video, please. Those of us on the live, let's like the video. Kingsley, do you know who Scott Parker is? Do you know the history of Scott Parker and Chelsea?
So you don't think you can get a win at
Scott
home
Parker
to
was
Burnley?
a Chelsea. Wait now. Scott Parker was a Chelsea player for 18 months. And Scott Parker was good, was a good player. The only reason he could not really stamp his feet and play for Chelsea was because of one man, Frank Lampard, right? And when he's coming back, the fans, it's not like we don't hate Scott Parker. We kind of love him and somehow have pity that he couldn't play because he was good too, right? But he's going to come back to prove a point. Rosinho needs to be careful. I think this is the game. This is the game. You see, under the Raja Boogie fixture, not winning 5 of the last 8 home games against them is not. Yet away from home, best record. What
Yeah, we
does
have one of the best
Bruno?
records against Burnley out of all the Premier League clubs.
Oh, Chelsea
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah,
not winning five of
yeah,
their last.
interesting.
Okay, we've not won 5 out of the last 8 against them. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, so
Of the last home games against them is
okay.
not.
Yeah.
Yet away from home, they have one of the best records against Burnley. You get what I'm saying? Like when they've played you guys at home, you've
Yeah.
only won you've only won 5 out of the last 8. But away from
Oh,
home, you guys have
yeah.
a good record against them.
Okay. So wow.
So
Yeah, I know
basically,
Foxy.
Burnley. So basically, Burnley will beat you
I
guys.
that's what Foxy will say, obviously. Yeah, yeah, I've forgotten what he usually says. But what I'm saying is this is a fixture Rosinho should be extremely careful.
Mhm.
Extremely. If not, there will be tears in West London this weekend. Right. So he cannot say, oh, I'm going to start tossing in this game. We don't want to see that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Don't no Maresca like behavior. Don't underrate the opponent. No Maresca like behavior, tossing in defense. Do you get all the sort of kind of behavior? Because now
Yeah.
we're Cucurella. So Hato is already in that defense. So we need to see Chaloba, Fafana, and Gusto. James should even be on the bench because he's not fit enough.
Mhm.
Shouldn't play this game because this is a game where he for no, we're not bringing Tosin back, unfortunately. So he can't. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he needs to me. Don't put out a weak team or a team that say, oh, we should be winning. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's all I'll say.
Um.
I'll go a 2-1 Chelsea win if I was to predict. 2-1 Chelsea win is what I'll go for.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah.
Um, West Ham, Bournemouth. I know going through all the games that maybe people don't necessarily care about. Um, but yeah, let's get through it. West Ham, Bournemouth. West Ham, they are fighting for their lives. You know, yeah,
I'm backing West Ham
they're doing
anytime.
everything they can
Mm.
to leave that relegation zone. And to be fair, they've been getting points here and there. Um,
What's
so
their last 5 games been like?
okay, let's check their last five. Their last 5 games, West Ham, they've won 3 out of 5. They've lost one, they've drawn one, which is not too bad in their last 5. For a team that is really, really looking for points, I think
Mm.
they are fighting, right? Against United, I predicted United to beat West Ham. United didn't win West Ham. It ended up being a draw. And I think that was United at, was it
And
United
they
at
could
West,
have won
who was at home? I think it was West Ham at
away,
home. It
away,
was away, United
away.
away.
They could have
So,
won too.
but when you look at Bournemouth
Mm.
in their last 5 have won
Mm.
4 and they've drawn 1.
Bournemouth
Yeah.
have won their last 4 games.
Oh, we don't know. So I know that was the wrong fixture. My bad, my bad.
I know it's
But
this. I know it's this.
they've won 3. They've won 3 and they've drawn 2. My bad. That was scary. They
If
won
they've drawn,
3.
if
They won 3
and
and
they've
they've
drawn
drawn
two.
2. Yeah, they won 3
So
and they've
this is
drawn 2.
this is where they get their L. Unfortunately,
So
I'll go for a West Ham win. 2-1, 2-0. No,
I
Bournemouth
don't
always.
I don't think it's as easy as that.
Bournemouth to score 3-2.
What I want to
3-2
say is
West Ham.
what I want to say
Mm,
is although West Ham are doing all they can to fight, this is a game
mm.
that they might lose. This is a game that they
I
can
think
lose.
they can get the result from Bournemouth. Actually, they
Okay.
can. Why I say they can
Uh
is because Bournemouth will not be afraid to play.
Thank you very much, Drew. Ryan
Yeah.
has been a difference for Bournemouth. Ryan is really good player. He's a really special player. I don't know if you've noticed him, but I've watched
Mm.
some videos of him. I've not watched a full Bournemouth game with him, but I've watched some clips of him, and the guy is really cool. I think he's really good.
Syrian and Krupi are
Ryan and Kupi
dangerous.
they are really dangerous players. And for me, I know West Ham they are trying their best, but I mean I don't me personally I don't rate United. If you're a United fan on this live, I guess is what it is. I don't really rate you guys like that, but you get what I'm saying? Like, yes,
Oh,
Carrie came in, they had that
GGMU. You see
Carrie
someone
came
that
in,
comes into the life and say GGMU, Chevy, GGMU.
Yeah, whatever.
Glory, glory, Man
Carrie
United.
Carrie came in and he's on his manager bounce.
Mm.
I'm ready for the bounce to end and for us to get back to reality. The West Ham game, shocking, but it is what it is,
Could
right?
have lost. They could have lost that game.
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
Man, you are back.
the reason why I'm saying this is this could be a tough game where it could end up being 3-2. It could be a game where it could end up being 2-1. It's going to be a tough game either ways, right? But
It is.
it's a game where Bournemouth could still win. And for me, I'm going to favor Bournemouth to win, but West Ham to
Mm.
fight. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how I see the game.
I'll go.
Um,
I'll go. I'll go. West Ham win 3-2.
3-2. Very possible
Mm.
too. Very possible. It's going to be a tough game. All right, Man City, Newcastle.
Wow.
Let's get into the backstory. We all know that City have
How many times have
they
they
have
met
the
this team?
opportunity. They have the opportunity to close that gap with Arsenal and make it a 2 points game, right? A 2 points race. They have that opportunity to do that. If they beat Newcastle, it becomes a 2 point race. If Arsenal lose to, for some reason, end up losing to Spurs, which we'll talk about in a bit, then things are not looking good for them. But it's an important game for City, but it's Newcastle too. Newcastle they're in a phase where they want to get as much points as possible because Newcastle fans
Mm.
really don't like how Eddie Howe has been moving this season. Foxy and the the tsunami, they've been complaining about Eddie Howe.
And anytime I praise Eddie Howe, is it trouble? They don't want
Exactly.
me to praise. They don't want me to praise their manager.
And we all know Eddie Howe in multiple competitions just doesn't do well. It is what it is. Anything that makes Eddie Howe get out of one of the competitions that is distracting him, he's going to pick up a lot of points. That is going to happen. So if you want to meet Eddie Howe, meet him now. That is in so many competitions. He's distracted. He doesn't have a focus. Then you
Don't
can
meet in April. From
yeah.
April
Then
to
you got
dangerous time.
anything that makes you meet him at the time where he's now focused on the prem.
Out.
You're
Oh
cooked.
God.
You're not going to get anything.
I'm
Um.
scared. I'm scared.
So so
I'm not scared of Newcastle.
for this City game, City Newcastle, tough game. It's not a game you look at and say City is a walk in the park. City should win.
What are the injuries? Let me see Man City injuries.
India, while you're looking up Man City injuries, I'm going to tell you guys about the last 5 games for City and Newcastle.
We've
Last
always
five,
won.
last 5 games for no, no, last five of City, last five of Newcastle, like in terms of their form.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
City in their last five, won three, drew one, lost one. They lost against United. They won Liverpool, they won Fulham, they won Wolves, they drew Tottenham, which is shocking. I'm surprised they didn't beat Tottenham. Like, why?
Mm,
And then Newcastle in their last five, to show you how
mm,
bad Eddie Howe has been. They lost
mm.
three, won one, drew one. That's their last
Oh,
five.
that's bad,
They
man.
lost against Villa, they lost against Liverpool, they lost
They
against
lost
Brentford,
against Villa or won Villa.
they lost against Villa.
Oh, they won them in the FA
They
Cup. Oh, where?
they lost against Villa, lost against Liverpool, lost against Brentford, won Tottenham, right? They beat Tottenham
Mm,
and they drew
mm.
Wolves. Crazy.
Wow. Oh,
Foxy saying no Bruno, no Livramento, Joalitin back. Bruno Guimaraes missing is a huge problem. They need that guy back. That guy is their midfield at this point. I mean, but Joalitin back too is a good sign.
mm.
Is that
The
enough?
people that are missing, for City, Kovacic, Guardiola, Doku is missing. Haaland, unfortunately for Newcastle, was past fit. He had a knee scare, so but he was past fit. Savinio is there, past fit, and Max Allen is injured. Right, so
But
Newcastle. Let me see. Okay, Foxy has
I,
told us who is missing from
yeah,
Newcastle.
Foxy
Let's check.
has kind of told us the important people. So looking at everything that we have for this game,
Let me see. Emmy Craft is missing. Guimaraes is out. Fabian Shea is out. Livramento is out. Luis Miley is out. Wow. Wisa is currently being assessed 50-50. Botman too is being assessed 50-50. Wow. That's a lot of injuries.
looking at everything that we have for this game, I personally is a hard one to call, but I will go City to win.
Based on the last 5 years, City has always won at home, right? At home. So I don't know if this is now like a boogie fixture where City always wins. 2023, City won 2-0, one home and away. In fact, okay, Man City, Newcastle won that year. No, it's
Mhm.
Carling Cup. Newcastle lost at home. Newcastle 4-0. Oh my God, last year. And it doesn't look good, bro. It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm
It
going
doesn't
City to
look
win.
good. It doesn't look
It said,
good.
what has Pep done with him? Done with who? Done with who? SSB. Anyway, let's move on, guys. Let's move on to Crystal Palace.
I'm not giving
Oh,
my predictions. Did you
okay,
give
okay.
your own predictions?
I give my break. I said City to win.
What is the score you're going with?
I think City will win this one like 2-1 or 3-1.
Hmm. I don't know. I just have this feeling this match can end in a draw. I don't know. Or Newcastle lose badly. Like a 4-0 City. Or like a 2-2. I think a 2-2. I'll go with 2-2. Has anybody seen him?
He said
Savinho
where is Savinho? Has anybody seen him? That's
is in
funny.
Pep's house. Is
I
in
guess
Pep's house.
I don't know. I guess Savinho did not live up to expectations. I thought I think Pep thought Savinho was going to come in and do
Be
wonders.
like Mahrez.
Yeah, be like Mahrez. Well, Savinho just ended up being okay, and he rather went to buy Semenyo. Pep will just be buying players like you know
Bye, bye,
buy
bye.
this and I
Doesn't
try.
care.
Okay, it's not my type. Okay, go. buy another one. Like, it's crazy. Um, so let's talk about Crystal Palace Wolves. Wolves they drew against Arsenal, which was a huge shocker for everyone. They've been
Mm.
I don't even know why. To be honest, I don't know why they're fighting. They are relegated. At this point, I don't think they will ever make it. They're not going to make it back.
Why? It's not
They're not going to
confirmed
make.
yet,
Yeah,
Kingsley.
but they're not going to make.
Kingsley, let me tell you something. People will say I'm crazy. Now, people will say I'm crazy in a short while. If they go on to win 7 straight games, can they not be saved?
How? How will they be saved?
They'll be saved
21,
20. How many points do they have?
10,
21 plus 10 is what?
31.
They can be saved. They can. That's a possibility.
So
It's, it's hard.
the other teams
It's
around them
hard.
will just be looking at them.
It's hard. It's hard. But
The other teams around them will not get points, right?
it's hard. It's hard.
Nottingham Forest are on 27 points.
But I think,
Spurs are on
but
29 points.
Kingsley, even if
Who goes
even
down?
if they can get 34 points, they might be saved.
And the,
34 might be enough, but
that is not going to happen.
mathematically, they are not relegated.
And they are relegated. Let's
They
stop
are
playing.
not. They are not because they,
They are not going to survive.
okay.
It's
If you say
near impossible. Okay, just to indulge, just okay. Let's follow
it's
that train
it's
of thoughts.
it's hard actually.
Let's check the 7 games you think that they can win. They're playing Crystal Palace. They're playing Aston Villa.
Mm-hmm.
February in March they play Liverpool. They play Brentford away. They play West Ham. They play Leeds. They play Spurs in April. They play Sunderland. They play Brighton. They play Fulham. They play Burnley.
With those all their games.
Those are all their games. Where is the 7 that they win?
It's not. How many games did you call? Is it up to 7?
I called all the rest of their games.
It didn't look like it's much games left.
It's 11 games left to the end of the season.
Oh my God, they are relegated. Sorry.
Kai, I don't know why we're having this combo.
I thought they had like 14 games.
No, they've played 27 games.
11. Oh, they are gone.
They've played 27 games.
They are
It's
gone.
11 games left to the end of the season. How are they winning? So
The
they have to win
only way,
7 out of 11.
the only way they are
To
saved
win
is
all.
nine straight wins minimum.
But
9.
how would they get? And who is going to make them get 9 straight wins? Who? Their coach?
Those the coach is not. He's not good. He's not good enough. I don't think so. But yeah.
It's impossible. They're playing
Even
Crystal
even
Palace.
even if Guardiola handled them, they will still go down probably.
They are going down. I just think it's a fact. There's only for us to drag this out. They're playing Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace in their last 5 have lost 3, won 1, drawn. They drew 1. They drew against Nottingham Forest. And for Wolves in their last 5, 3 losses, 2 draws. I actually think this Crystal Palace Wolves game could be a draw. It could be a draw. I think
And
Wolves could.
Wolves can even get a win.
It could be a draw or Wolves win. I think it might be a draw. I think this one gives like a goalless draw or 1-1 for me specifically. That's what I think. What do you think?
Think if there's to be any glimmer of hope, any false hope whatsoever, this is a game that they should be winning. Like they want to give themselves false hope, right? It's a talk of Glasner leaving before the end of the season. Wow, are you serious?
Wow.
Before the end of the season?
I thought he was going to wait
Wow.
till the end of the season though, but if he leaves
No,
before, I guess
maybe,
he's just done.
maybe this. Yeah, maybe they're just like, brother, it's
Plus
better you
that,
just go. Let's
yeah,
save ourselves.
but also
His mind is not much
plus
there.
that Gay thing too. The fact that Gay left in January is kind of like,
Mm.
Gay was the whole. He made the threat to leave if Gay had to stay. If not, he was going to leave before the start of the season. And that was why Gay did not come to Liverpool. So at the end of the day, Gay leaving in January is just like. So what was the point?
Yeah.
What's up, F? Welcome to the stream. Um, what was your prediction? A draw?
Let me back Wolves. I'll
Wolves
back
win.
them.
Okay.
Yeah, two
All right.
one moves. I back them.
All right. Let's move on to Nottingham Forest, Liverpool.
F came in at the right time.
He came in at the right time. Actually, he came in at the right time. I'm
Oh
not going to
my
lie.
god.
Um, so Nottingham Forest in their last five, they drew. They've had three draws, one win, one loss. They won Brentford. They lost to Leeds. They drew Wolves, Crystal Palace, and Arsenal. For Liverpool, in our last five, two wins, two losses, and one draw.
You guys have had two losses.
Yes, we lost to
Sorry.
Bournemouth.
He
They say I
said I
was
was
thinking before I saw you guys, bro. Um, we lost to Bournemouth. We lost to City. We beat Newcastle. We beat Sunderland, and we drew Burnley. That's been how we've done it in our last five.
your results have been bad.
It's been bad.
It's
It's
been
been
bad.
bad.
If United doesn't finish in top four, then Carrick is not a good he's not a man, he's not the manager for them. Because they have it, they are not in any competition. These
Mhm.
guys practically play one freaking game each week. Like they Kingsley, do you know what it
Who are you talking about? United?
Man United? Yes. It's a coach's dream that you can train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, play Saturday or Sunday. Kingsley, that is
Why
dream.
are we talking about United? I'm confused.
No, I'm just saying because your Liverpool's form is not great
Yeah.
currently. Liverpool are in three competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Three. Liverpool finishes in top four, and you that in one competition can't finish in top four.
It's
Nah,
tough.
I don't think so. I think
It's
I think this new manager, Nottingham Forest have a new manager, right?
yeah.
Started,
Pereira, right?
he
The
started the
former
job.
was not the former Wolves manager.
Yes, I think he
Right.
started, right?
So yeah. Right. He's a new manager, right? He's the new manager.
Started with a win. I'm not sure, but I need to check.
Victor Pereira. Nottingham Forest beat Fenerbahce. They beat Fenerbahce. I think is it 2-0 or 3-0? They won Fenerbahce. So yeah, Nottingham Forest they won. I think it was yesterday they won. So
He started, yeah.
this yeah, Pereira.
Started
So
18 months contract. 3-0 win in his
3
debut game.
3-0 win,
Mm,
yes. So exactly. Think
Honestly.
exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
you guys should be scared. You guys
Exactly.
need to be scared. You need to be scared.
Now you can see where I'm heading. I say
Ah,
because
mm,
this is the BC Europa League. Now you can see where I'm heading. But this is the Prem. This is Liverpool, right? Do we have what it takes to beat Forest?
is it away or at home?
It's away. We're away.
Ah,
It's Forest at home. Do we have what it takes to beat Forest? Yes, but have we won Forest this season? No.
the talent.
We've not
Forest
won
has
Forest.
always been the one giving you trouble, even
Bro,
when you won the title.
they came to Anfield and they beat us, bro. They beat us convincingly. Are you forgotten?
If
Last
I
year
remember, yes,
last
I
year at
remember. Yes.
Anfield. You guys remind me how
When
many did we lose by? I think we lost
1-0 was
by. It
1-0.
was not 1-0. It was 3-0. It was three
Please,
something or four. Wait, let me see. I can't remember the last game. Three
Foxy, come
zero.
on, stop
They
this.
beat us. They beat us 3-0 at Anfield.
What the heck?
Yes. Yes.
3-0.
They beat us 3-0 at Anfield this
Oh, the
season.
first leg.
The
The
first leg.
first leg.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
last season you lost to them,
Last season we drew them at home and we lost to them at home, i.e. in our house. We lost to them 1-0, and then when we played them in their house, we drew to them.
and his Lord doesn't know how to play Nottingham Forest. Let's put it like that.
And bro, it's been different managers that have won him with Forest too. It's so embarrassing, bro. It's so embarrassing. Forest under Nuno beats you. Forest
And
under
you know
Sean
the
Dyche
funny
beats
thing
you. He
is
should be
when they have
ashamed.
a
He
new
should be ashamed of
manager.
himself.
Is when they have a new manager that you
And they
guys
beat
play them.
him. Yeah. Like, bro, let me not insult my coach, man.
Oh,
My coach is funny.
you've
But
been
honestly,
insulted the whole season.
no,
Don't
but
do.
I've let it slide. But honestly,
You can
like,
do it a little more now. You
brother,
can do
brother,
it a little more.
when I think about this game, I'm like, I don't see this game as a straightforward game.
Straight what?
It's not a
See,
straightforward game. It's not a game where
this
I'm confident that we go in and we do
this
something.
game is to tell Wolves that You see what I'm doing. You see the job I can do. That's what he's about to show you guys.
He has
The
a point to prove. I think Victor
bad
Pereira has
time,
a point to prove, and
bad time,
it's not a good time for us to be
bad
facing
time.
Nottingham Forest because those relegation boys, it's not a good time to face them. Those guys that are close to the relegation zone,
I
they are
think
s-
I've played them home and away.
they are scrappy, they are hungry, they are thirsty, and I hate thirsty
Desperate.
people.
And
It's
they
like
are desperate,
they're
Kingsley.
desperate,
Desperation.
and when a club has all of those things, I hate playing facing that club because you just know it's not going to be straightforward. This season has been an all-time low for me, bro. Like, I don't even understand. You're saying like it's an all-time low for Liverpool fans. Bro, a team that beat me 3-0 in my home base. I
Be
should not be
scared.
I should not be concerned.
Different coaches, three different coaches. It has, it's three different, okay, two different coaches.
Three different two different coaches have won him. Let's check our injuries. Injuries for Liverpool. Isak, of course, is out. Leone is out. Batechic out. Conor Bradley out. Endo out. Frimpong out. We don't have a right back. So most likely we'll see Sobostai at right back or
Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones at right back.
Probably
Um,
Curtis Jones might be a better option.
most
And
likely, most
he's going to exploit that side. He's going, trust me.
most likely Curtis
Yeah,
Jones at right
Kingsley,
back. So
if I was your coach, you are better off putting Subosla in right back, not Curtis Jones. Is Curtis Jones a good defender? Can he defend?
yeah, Curtis Jones is okay. Yes, he can make tackle.
Who is better?
He's press
Who
proven.
is better?
Give him the
Who is
ball. He
better?
knows how to hold the ball well. Like from a deeper position, who is better? Who would I trust more with the ball?
Defense. Yeah.
With the ball in a deeper position,
To
Curtis Jones.
defend to defend 1v1
To
as a
defend what you
defender.
want,
Who do you trust more?
I'll rate Curtis Jones more.
Curtis Jones.
I'll rate
Okay,
Curtis
then
Jones.
use Curtis Jones because
It's just that Soboslai is faster, covers ground. I like Soboslai. His athleticism is impressive.
Soboslai can
Um,
get a penalty in this type
when
of game.
you use him exactly.
Cal- Callum Hudson-Odoi might just be flying down the wing ridiculously and you just clear him down in the box. I'm virtually seeing Soboslai taking down Callum Hudson-Odoi in my head right
One
now.
one thing that Arsenal fans have been complaining about that is also valid with Liverpool is the intensity of the other team. Any team that has
Once you
faced us,
that
any
comes with
team that has faced
intensity.
us with the right intensity can get something. They can. We saw this with City, right? City, it was intense.
Mm.
Yeah. He has not rated Curtis Jones of recent, but I think the last game we played, Curtis Jones was at right back, if I'm not mistaken. Our last game. Let me just be sure of that. I think our last game, Curtis Jones was at right back. That was Sunderland, right?
Ooh. Putting
Sunderland.
him
Oh no, it was Endo.
down.
It was Endo, and then he brought in Gomez. I think when Endo got injured. Endo got injured in that game. I think it was okay. It was the Brighton game. It was the Brighton game that he used Curtis Jones at right back. So in the Brighton game, what he used in the Brighton game, Curtis Jones at right back. Gravenberch, and we rested Gravenberch for that game. Or did he bring him in? And then, you know, bro,
You seem
I,
so
di-
worried.
I am worried. At the end of the day, it is what it is, man.
Oh,
It's what it is.
my God, it's
Um,
funny.
for this game, if I'm going to give my prediction, um, he rested for Brighton, right? Yeah, he rested for Brighton. Okay, so for this game, so most likely we'll see Gravenberch back in for in the Forest game, and then Sobostar will be at right back. Curtis Jones will be on the bench.
Okay,
So
so a big question I
mm,
have is you guys bought two young defenders, right? Two center backs that are young.
yeah, two young guys. Yeah.
Can you not try one of them? Not in this game.
I don't even know
Not
if
in
those
this
guys
game.
have. Well, that's a good question, but I don't know if those guys have been
Can you
fully
not
involved.
try
I think
can you not try one of them in right back? Like this
no. I think
a rookie. Rookies on the line.
I think
On
playing
time. Rookie
Sobostar.
came on time.
I don't have any issues playing Sobostar at right back. I don't have any issues with it. I don't have any issues playing Sobostar at right back. I think if you look at it, it's just a case of injuries, and what can you do, right? It's unfortunate that Endo got injured. It's unfortunate that Frimpong is injured and Conor Bradley is injured. I think Gomez is fit, so would Gomez start this game? Maybe Gomez is not fit to start, start a game. Maybe Gomez will come in at some point. So
Oh, if Gomez is
what
fit.
are my concerns? In order not to drag this out, what are my concerns? What do I think will happen? My
Mm,
concern is intensity they face us with. If they face us
mm,
with the right intensity, I think they might get something from the game. I think we'll concede. If they face us with the right
mm.
intensity, they don't sit back against us. Pereira makes the boys go for it. I think they get something, right?
They have a good
Um,
side. They have
yeah,
a good Nottingham
yeah,
Forest are a good team.
yeah, yeah.
And maybe
I,
this is the man that will help them balance the attacking versus defense.
well, we'll see. So we're definitely going to concede. Let's just put it out there. We're definitely going to concede. So what is my other concern? Our attack. Our attack is not lethal.
It's classic.
Salah, Gakpo, I need more from the two of them. I need a lot more
Mm.
from the two of them. Ekitike, this is the type of game that Ekitike can just do something. He shows up against people have been saying, oh, he only shows up against the small boys. He can show up in this type of game. This is the
Yeah,
kind of game
sure.
that
Okay.
Florian Wirtz can show up in this kind of game. So I'm expecting big games from the two of them. Um, I don't want us to not be direct or just recycle the ball, hold the ball for too long, too conservative. You can't go into the game playing like that. You will not win. And if we do that kind of thing where we're just holding the ball for too long, we're trying to be possessive, we're not going to win the game. We need to be direct and we need to just attack them. If they come with intensity, we need to reply them with the same intensity too, as well. And that might make us win them. Anyways, 2-2 draw.
What?
Why?
You're going for 2-2.
I'm going for a 2-2 draw, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
2-2 draw.
serious. You are really scared. All the times you predicted draw, you ended up losing. I hope you
No,
know.
not every single time. But yeah, the times I predicted, sometimes I predicted draw, I ended up losing.
Yes.
Like against Bournemouth, I predicted 2-2 draw, ended up being 3-2. And I lost.
It's- Hey, say
Bro, brother,
Viet
these are
dagger.
these are these
Viet
are trying
dagger.
times.
It's
Bro,
about time by
these
night
are
became a striker at Liverpool. Oh
my
my
brother,
God. If Manchester had
these
it,
are
it
trying
would have
times
been
for
done
me,
a long
bro.
time ago. The only time you see Van Dijk as a striker is when things are desperate.
Things are
Guys are
critical.
on red. Guys are on red.
We're about to
The
lose, and
back,
you just
the
need
back,
to be there to cross
you
the
had
ball for
four
us to head
percent.
the ball
You
in,
had 4%. The
bro.
referee is about to blow. Van
Yeah,
Dijk is in front.
tough game, but I can see us drawing this type of game. I can see us getting a draw in this
I'll
type
say
of game.
I'll say 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Okay. You guys, what are your predictions for the game? What are predictions for Forest Liverpool? Okay, let's get into. I promise you guys, I will not go. I will not disappear. I'll be here.
He's going to call you sick again. Foxy, thank you. The last time this
I
happened,
will
he
be here.
disappeared.
I
Two
will be
days. We
here.
didn't see him.
No, no, no,
We
no,
didn't
no.
see.
I promise you guys, I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be
Ah,
here.
Rookie is really
I won't.
backing Viet.
I won't run. I'll be here.
Save,
I'll be here.
save Viet 2 goals and an assist. Wow, that's crazy.
It's very
Uh,
possible. You can if he shows up in this type of game, he can. Very possible. Um. Okay, let's move on. Sunderland, Fulham. Sunderland at home. Who wins that? Who do you think wins that one, or what do you think happens?
I think Sunderland should win this. They've gone through too many losses. I think
I
I'll back them.
I actually think this
Two
this one.
2-1 2-1 Sunderland.
I
And
actually
to
think
back
this.
anyone.
I actually think this one could be a draw between the two. I
Wow.
think it could be a draw between Sunderland and Fulham, but we'll see. Let's move on to Sports Arsenal. Should we do Sports Arsenal? Should we do Everton United first? Everton United Spurs.
Everton, they keep the best for
Let's hold on. Let's hold on. Lots to say for Sports Arsenal. Everton, Manchester United. There's something you said about
team.
United. United only having
Everton.
one game a week. There's
Come
something
on,
that
it
you
should
said
be
about that. One game a
should
week
be
with the
beating
quality that
Everton.
they have, they should
Even
be winning more
Everton have
games.
Everton have more than one game a week. Everton have more than one game a week. So come on, what is the excuse for not winning? What is the excuse for not winning?
It's madness if you don't mean.
But I will tell you something. This is a game where Josby Hall will shine. Everton can
Mm.
get something. They can even get a win if they don't take
Mm.
time. If United are not careful, they play the same way they played against West Ham, right? Shabby and all those,
Yeah,
not taking their chances.
yeah. Anything that makes Everton beat United, the believers will become doubters.
They will be Carrick out already.
They'll be carried
You know,
out.
trust United fans. Oh, say Carrick is our savior. A lot of even Said. Oh, United. Oh, this guy is a breath of fresh air. This just like calm down, bro. It's just 5 games. It's 12 games.
Uh,
Oh God.
okay. I'm going for you. You're going for Everton win. This game
I'll
actually,
go
I'm
for
actually going
Everton win
for.
2-1.
I'm actually going for a draw.
Good
Another draw
draw.
for United. Yeah, a draw for United.
Okay.
All right. Let's wrap up with the last. The last game to predict: Spurs Arsenal. I
Wow.
already
Rookie
see
says
rookie
6-0.
6-0
Ah,
Arsenal. 6-0 Arsenal.
it's sure. Havertz might be back, so I believe. I
Nah.
like Rookie because
They're not
Rookie
getting
is a
six.
believer.
They're not scoring up to six in that game. Absolutely not.
No, no.
That's not going to happen.
There's one key thing I want to see about sports that I've been complaining about them is that the players they give lazy performances.
Mm-hmm.
That is the first thing Tudor has to fix.
They're
I
complacent. Yeah.
don't care about I don't care about tactics. You can do tactics, this, but the basics running first balls. If you can't win first balls, you're winning second balls. Do you get win your duels? If you're not winning your duels, you're seeing the man is going to score. You're
Mm.
giving the permission, bring him down if he's critical.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
there's no fight. There has to be fights. Like
Mm-hmm.
that fighting spirit has to be there first. That's the
Mm.
foundation. Then you can build on tactics and all these other things, right?
Mm.
So that I don't know if they don't have that fighting spirit, Arsenal are coming with they are angry, they are wounded already.
Yeah.
I'm envisaging the camp and anyways, it's only one dressing room talk I've
No,
seen of Arteta. When
the draw to Wolves
talk,
pissed them off. It pissed them off.
it pissed him like the players and right now is a very
Mm-hmm.
bad time for Tottenham and Chelsea together, those two together,
Mm-hmm.
to meet Arsenal at this position because it's a case of
I
I think
remember. I remember if
Arsenal going away. Arsenal going away or
Arsenal
at
are going
home.
away, they are going away. They are going away.
It doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah. Remember. You remember like City are at their back 2 points gap. They want to extend that. So
We have to win.
they want to throw everything at
They,
this.
Kingsley, they have to win. If not, they'll become second.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bad time. The only thing that saves there's nothing that's even going to save Spurs as far as I'm concerned in this game. They are going to lose.
Mm.
I'm 100%. I don't know, Sha, but they are going to lose.
Forty say Arsenal are not wounded
Yeah.
animals. Arsenal are questioning themselves, thinking, "Are we frauds?" And the answer is yes, they are.
Foxy, why? Why do you
Uh,
always do this? Why? See,
uh,
definitely not a bad time. It shows us what we are made of. If we some losers, we will lose. If we actually play, no, that's what I'm saying.
mhm.
There is no how we can call Ateta what we want, but Ateta
Mhm.
is not on the level of say average 60% coach. He's above that. That's
Yeah,
where
he's a
you,
top coach. I think he's a good coach.
he's above 60% as a manager, and there's no how you have a result against Wolves that the next person does not collect. Spurs will collect. They can't escape it.
I think he'll beat Spurs.
Spurs are going to collect.
I think he's
They
going to beat Spurs.
they are going to
If he
there's going to
if
there's
he doesn't beat Spurs, I'll be very surprised. I'll be really really surprised. I think he beats Spurs.
because in this game is a game of like we're here to fight. They are
Mm-hmm.
running twice. They are working twice. Spurs they don't work hard before. They're not
Mm-hmm.
very. They give lazy performance, right? But imagine Arsenal brings a kind of a fight.
Mm-hmm. The
The
right
def-
like what Rookie saying,
you
play.
get what I'm
Go there and play. Give the
Play
right
your life
intensity.
out. Tottenham, are
Go
you
there,
crazy?
go there, play, give the right intensity. I think they beat them. But for me, I think it's going to be a tough one though. I think this will be a tough one. But
I
yeah,
think they win 3-1.
yeah, I
They
think
win.
they win. Actually,
And you
I
know
actually don't even know if Spurs will score.
no, they'll score. They probably
Are
score
you sure?
first.
Is Romero around?
They
Romero is
can
not around.
Kingsley, in this kind of
So,
game, it's very funny. They can is this type of game where it's either Arsenal scores 3-0, then Tottenham scores consolation, or Tottenham
mm,
scores first, then Arsenal batter them. So I don't know. But I'm backing Arsenal to win this one 3-1.
yeah, I can see.
Regardless.
I can really see that 3-1 too. I can see
And
that
the
3-1.
only why the only reason I put one there because of Raya. I think he's still going to concede. Still going to
Uh,
concede.
yeah, I'm giving Arsenal this one. I'm giving Arsenal this one. I'm actually going 3-0. 3-0 Arsenal.
3-0.
Yeah, I don't see Spurs scoring in this game.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't even see them
With the new
scoring.
manager.
Who is this new manager? Who is this guy? Who is he? Who does he think he is? This is the Premier League. I
Kingsley,
don't
let me
I don't see
let
this
me tell
guy.
you let me tell you in an alternate universe, right?
Mm,
When a new manager comes into the league, we don't know this. We don't, how do I say it? Not like we don't know the style of play. There are videos there about him, but he could bring out a mix that we were not sure. Wow, wow,
oh wow, wow. What did Amorim
this is
bring? What did Amorim bring? Wow, 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 wow. What did he bring? Nothing.
he also brought in a mix of
I
losses.
beg. Forget
He
that
brought
whole
in
wow,
a
wow, wow. What did Amorim bring? He didn't bring nothing. I don't believe that. I don't believe
Yes.
a top I agree with you, like a top coach coming from another league, like and his slot came from
Mm,
came from the Dutch league, came in, did something, surprised people maybe with the way he was playing. Some coaches can good coaches can come from other leagues and shock
mm,
the other coaches in the prem. But that shock
but
factor, that's that
Tudor is not a good coach.
people figure it out. I'm not saying it's not, well, would I say is a crazy good coach? I don't know. I think he's just
Mm.
okay, right? And a just okay coach. Would he come in and do something extremely exceptional? I don't know.
Wow.
So
Wow. You see Ruki's comment, right? You see,
I
I
said I
actually did
actually
a
did a
deep
deep
dive.
dive on the Raya stats. I was right. He's having his worst season at the club and his second worst in his Premier League career. Wow,
I mean,
that's
that's
crazy.
bad. A new
That means
keeper is
that
coming
means
in.
that means his
A
standards are
new keeper.
that means his standards personally are really high.
Yeah, he's
Like
going to become second keeper soon.
if he's not careful.
He
If
would.
he's not careful.
He would. He would.
Yeah, you came and you removed somebody. Somebody will come and remove you too. It's just life. It's life, right?
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
final
Final
thoughts.
thoughts.
Okay, I can go first. I think this match week 27 is going to be an interesting one. Two games you should not miss, guys. Don't miss Man City Newcastle and don't miss
Oh.
Spurs Arsenal. I think those are two games you should not miss because those are the highlights of this title race. Would City cover that 2 point gap or would they not? Would Arsenal try to extend it or would they not? So that's just what it is in terms of the title race. So if you're interested in that, you have to watch those two games. In terms of the relegation fight, it's going to be crazy. I want to see what West Ham will do against Bournemouth. I want to see what Wolves will do against Crystal Palace. I'm interested in seeing what the bottom boys will do. Specifically, I want to see my team play
Just
Nottingham Forest. I want to see what would actually happen. We're in a right back crisis at this point where we don't have a proper right back. But I'm expecting a lot from my team. These are people that came to your yard and beat you 3-0, bro. They beat you 3-0 in your yard. How do you respond to that as players, as competitors, as athletes? How do you respond to that? Where's the mentality at? You go there and you fight and you win them with the right intensity. And that's what I expect from my team. Anything less than that, and I don't know, I'll be extremely disappointed. I mean, a draw and it was a tough game. We really, really almost destroyed Forest. I'm okay with that. But we are winning the game and then we lose the lead and then they win us, which has been a trend this season. That happens again. Big disappointment. But anyways, those are my final thoughts.
final thoughts for me would be that I'll be watching almost every game. Oh, tomorrow I actually have a practical component for my license. So I might miss most of the games tomorrow, but yeah, that's fine. But I'll watch most of them again and see. I want to see the game that I really want to watch is the Man City Newcastle. I won't miss it. Even if I miss it, I'm going to go and rewatch it. I
Mm.
have to see because I just get the sense something might happen.
Mm-hmm.
Something might happen. And it will also be nice to do a watch along for Arsenal Spurs. Neutrals.
Fair.
I love this kind of
No,
games.
fair.
We
I'm
just
down. I'm
we just
down.
we just
Arsenal Spurs
relax.
watch along. Arsenal Spurs watch
We know we
along.
know we know AB will not be pissed off
Go and
and go away
complain.
and go and commit pains. We know that he's going to be on the life
Fair
because
enough.
anyways, that's good. I think that's all from me. We'll see.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming on our live. Foxy, Rookie, AB just comes to the live. Anyways, big up AB, SSB, Druve, F, and every single person that came on the live and commented. I appreciate you guys. Guys, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year, guys. And like this video if you've not already done so. Please like our video. We'll see you guys tomorrow after the couple games played for match week 27. And then we'll talk about it. All right. 5:30 p.m. CST, 11:30 p.m. BST. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. AV just woke up. Damn, AV. Anyways, no problem. I'll see you tomorrow, AV. Take care,
See
guys.
you. Bye.
Bye.